back again. And for those of you expecting a preview for the Premier League, do one. No, don't do one. Don't do one. I'm only joking. No, this is just it's a quick heads up to do with the live streams and Mass Effect Andromeda. So as you know, FIFA, I'm taking a break from it right now for a fair while. I've had enough of FIFA and the bullshit. I really have. Fucking piece of fucking shit. There's more glitches in Mass Effect Andromeda that you can actually laugh at compared to FIFA. Anyway, yes. So moving on. So I decided that at the start of every stream and maybe during it as people come in and go, I will be giving out a warning for the whole photosensitive epilepsy, just because I didn't realise that in the first live stream, the whole flashing scenes, I don't want to be responsible for anyone having a seizure and dying, or you know, so that disclaimer from now on will be in every Mass Effect Andromeda live stream. Luckily I've been alright so far, thank God. But it's common sense. I use a PS4. Everyone that owns a PS4 knows it comes up with that warning when you first turn it on. So, you know. So I've decided I'm going to do a fair amount of stuff off camera. You know, finding resources, collecting all the elements that you need, you know, and materials to build weapons, improve. Things like build new armor, the whole research and development, because obviously there's two sides to that now, because the game is that massive. I forgot how big it is. I was literally going to live stream the fuck out of everything, but the last thing I want I want to bore you to death with is literally on a planet just finding resources. Seriously, I could not actually think of anything so boring or mundane that it is unreal, honest to God. So yeah, I'm going to leave that side of it sort of off camera sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, if I'm going along and I come across it, or slightly out of the way, I mean literally just slightly out of the way, then yeah, I'll get it. That's fine, there's no harm there. Obviously if it comes to like trying to make weapons, I'm short on something and I find it, then yes, in that live stream I'll go and I'll make that weapon, I'll make that certain piece of armour. Because that's not really going too far out of the way. The other thing is, I've been given a bit of advice that after each mission I need to go and talk to the crew, all of them. It gets worse, because obviously the side missions, you know, the loyalty missions that you have for your crew members, some of them don't actually unlock until you do certain missions, like main missions, and then they'll unlock. So it's always best to go back and talk to them, which is what I will have to do. So there's a little bit more dialogue coming, obviously, but that's fine. You know, there's still going to be some action. Obviously, we're still stuck on EOS at the minute, at that final pillar. I'm still calling it. I'm still saying maybe those Protheans put that there. I'm telling you, it looks too familiar. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically it. Obviously, there's a load of glitches in the game as well. They've fixed some of them. Others remain yet to be seen, but it's just to forewarn you, because there are glitches. You know, you're on YouTube now, search Mass Effect Andromeda glitches. You do that, oh my God, you'll have a laugh, I'm telling you. And you can come back here, comment, and then, yeah. Hey Craig, you were right. Some of them were ridiculous. So as far as the live streams go, obviously I'm looking still obviously Sunday evenings, Wednesday afternoons. Try twist the arm with the missus. I'm going to see if I can sly in the odd one every now and then on a Monday afternoon. See how that goes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really think there was anything else. It's just, yeah, it's kind of weird playing Mass Effect again. Been so long without it, and after completing the third one you think, oh, that's it, you know, you get that satisfaction. Doesn't matter what the endings were like, you just get that satisfaction that I've been on this journey, you know, from Mass Effect 1 through to 2 through to 3. It's been a long journey. I've put in countless hours of gameplay, and you're kind of sad that it ends. And then of course dumbass me forgets all about it, and a week and a half before it's launched, Mass Effect Andromeda's launched, oh shit, really? Fuck, I forgot all about it. And obviously this game's so massive, it's huge. And obviously spoilers, certain points you unlock certain members of the crew, and you get to choose what ones. There's one I'm going to hopefully do first, because they can help you. If you go back to planets, you can find some serious resource crates. I mean rare shit as well. I'm not even lying. Because obviously it's the cores that are the cores, C-O-R-E-S, that are the important things. The remnant cores, the one. Couldn't think of that. they're the sort of must-have item in the game, which is going to be interesting. So obviously, I sort of forget you've got to collect loads of resources as well to build up the Nexus, so you can get those people out of sleep from the what's it called again? From the arc that we're on. I can't remember the name of the arc. Is it Horizon? No. From the arc that we're on anyway, yeah. So I'm still getting used to the game. So yeah, most of the boring shit is going to be off live stream. The good shit will be on live stream. Couple of exceptions, a little bit of dialogue of course. And I can't stress this enough, okay? Just because I'm playing a different game doesn't mean you can't talk about football. Go for it, you know? I'm just enjoying myself at the minute. Big break from FIFA. It feels great not to have to worry about any of that fucking stress. It really, because that game is just... so yeah, so you still talk about football, go ahead, you know, I'll still answer all your questions. There was no harm there whatsoever. Just because I'm playing a different game doesn't mean I'm a different person, okay? Just like that, I'm same person throughout. Red and white through and through. Literally, red and white blood cells. So guys, that's it. If you have any tips or anything, by all means, leave them in the comments below. I'll share what I've learned so far as well. And let me know sort of what you think. What sort of weapons should we upgrade first? Well, you've got shotguns, assault rifles, pistols. Be interested to hear your thoughts there. Should we maybe go a biotic route and try and upgrade that maybe? Be interesting. Obviously I know I did a quick start, so I'm not entirely too sure what my training is. That's alright, doesn't really matter. So, I will see you all for the Barclays Premier League... No. English Premier League preview tomorrow.